Well, I'm across the street from the People's Theater in Marietta, Ohio, where presidential candidate John Kasich is giving the State of the State address. And obviously we have speculations with the RNC coming up in Cleveland of possible stealing away of the election away from Donald Trump for someone like, say, John Kasich, or even a couple guys still hiding out on the sideline like Mitt Romney or Paul Ryan. So we'll have to see. Only time will tell what happens. What's PP?
Planned Parenthood.
Oh, okay.
Kasich wants to, if he hasn't already defunded.
He has.
He has defunded. Okay. Double check it.
And it's like more than just like abortions. Like they also like provide like super like important health care, like to like people who necessarily can't afford it. Like they can they provide like mammograms and other like checks that can help people like get care for like the cancer that like they might end up having. And it's ridiculous that he defunded it, honestly.
Now let me ask you a question. Me personally speak, I am pro-life. How did those gruesome videos affect your view on what Planned Parenthood does? As far as last year with all the gruesome when they're cutting up all the babies.
Those were faked. Those were faked by whatever rules the Republican Party that faked them, the pro-life organization. They filmed them and faked them, and it was exposed, but people are still believing that it's real.
Do you think the babies were fake?
The whole video was faked.
And late-term abortions hardly ever happen unless the woman is like medically cannot carry the baby to term, and or the baby might die if she carries the baby to term. Like if it is unsafe for either party is when late-term abortions happen, and that's when that little bean starts to get a heart like beat and everything. Like I respect that you're pro-life and everything. Like
yeah.
It's just like I'm pro-choice, and I believe pro-choice doesn't mean baby killer. Pro-choice means it's the woman's choice whether she wants to carry the baby or not. It's a matter of opinion. It's like, does the woman want this baby? No. Okay. Does she want the baby? That's fine. Like it's all a matter of perspective.
Right.
The abortions is a very, very small percentage of what Planned Parenthood actually does.
It's like 3% of what they actually do, and the other percent is just like everyday like healthcare checks.
You need contraceptions, you can go there. You need birth control, you can go there. You can get help. Something happens to you, you can go and seek help there.
And they also provide like mental health care and such, and they take care of people. It's more than just like an abortion machine.
I know one thing that got to me personally is in one of those videos there was a former worker or employee of Planned Parenthood. She was speaking of in reference to quotas, as far as abortion quotas, where she reported to a superior where the woman who came to seek services in the other room was undecided as far as getting an abortion, and her superior one in the other room got mad, came back and basically stole the woman's baby out without her even knowing about it. I mean, I would
assume that would be a fake account. This goes back, if you want to go way far back, this goes right back to the 80s with the Satanic Scare, when you had people saying, oh, I used to be a Satanist, we used to sacrifice babies, we used to do this and that, when it's just people making up lies. It's actors. You put an actor in front of a camera, you make up lies, and then you fool the public.
You pay anyone enough money, they'll say anything.
All of these, everybody's bought now. Kasich's bought by everybody.
If you see any rally, there's usually people paid to be there.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's cool. All right, thank you. And here's where John Kasich is giving a State of the State address at the historic People's Bank Theater